Hi and welcome along to the Buyers Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget you can get an additional 10% off all of their clothing by using the code AFTV10 or scanning the QR code on the screen. You know what? The weather in the UK has been horrible the past week, but I don't care. I said, boy, they sent me so many nice short sets, yeah? I said, yeah, I'm wearing this, man. I'm busting it. I don't care about the weather. Big up to Boohoo Man. Big up.
Them said this is actually a short set, but boy.
It's a short set.
When we look outside and say, yeah, it's not shorts time.
No, I changed in the studio. But yeah, listen, man, I can't wait for the sun to come out because I ain't lying. No cap, they have got some lovely summer clothing, right?
Yeah.
And also I know that they've just launched a new line with Gunna, the rapper, right? So you can get, as I said, use the code AFTV10, an additional 10% off. Their line with Gunna is wicked, right? So make sure you check it out. You know Gunna?
Not really, if I'm honest.
I thought you said you're always in. This man says he knows music.
I know music.
Always into rap. No. You say something, he comes out with a tune straight away.
Hold on, no. I'm into music, yeah, but I'm mostly old school. I'm mostly anything 80s. That's what I mean. But I know the legends. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
So I know Tiny Temper and Jay Huss and Stormzy. I know them. I know Kano and all that, but
they're not exactly new, those artists.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying I'm old school.
Gunna is American.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
not just saying because you named all British.
American, so you want NWA, Dr. Dre, Automatic MCs, Skinny Boys, Roxanne Shante, Roxanne, UTFO. No, but that's what I say about old school.
No, they're old school, but they don't rap no more.
Rakim.
The man they want to rap.
Grandmaster Flash, Grandmaster Melly.
That's about 30 odd years ago.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying about old school.
Very old school.
Oh, Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Anyway, right. Yeah. First of all, how you guys doing?
And 5 facts. How are you, Robbie?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coping without the football?
I'm doing all right. I'm happy today. You know, my son's birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy belated birthday to your son.
And I converted him.
To what?
I'm gonna.
He's gone back. He's gone from City to Arsenal.
He got from Arsenal when he was younger to City. Now he's back at Arsenal.
Hold on, you converted him to a rapper.
No.
Well done, because you said you converted to a gun.
He actually said he's going to be doing music. I'm still waiting for him. But yes,
how old is he?
He's 17 now.
Oh wow!
Oh, happy belated birthday
man. So he made that decision based on his own at the age of 17.
What a great present!
Yeah.
There's no better present than that. But we can't start by saying about Alan Hansen, isn't it?
Yeah, that's sad, isn't it? Alan Hansen, who, of course, Liverpool legend. I remember when he played for Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know, like how they talk about Van Dijk now? That's how they used to talk about him.
Yeah.
He was an unbelievable defender.
He was.
Right? And like a defender ahead of his time because he wasn't just that defender that just like took people out. You know what I mean? He was like good on the ball, good passing. You know what I mean? So, and then a great pundit on TV, always very honest.
Yeah.
Get well soon to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really
and
sad
his family.
News about
hope
him. So let's hope he can get well.
Absolutely.
But you know what? On football, of course.
Sorry, Robbie. We just say, how are you?
How me? I'm all right.
Okay. Because you said how are you doing about football?
I'm all right. How am I doing without football?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's been a bit boring. I ain't gonna lie, right? Like this weekend gone. I was bored at home. At first, I was enjoying it, and I was saying, "Oh man, lovely, chilled out, man. You know what I mean, not having to rush around." And then after, I was like, it got to like the afternoon on Sunday, and I was like, "Yeah, I want something to do, man. At least give me something for watch on TV." You know what I mean? Like, there's no football, no Arsenal, no nothing.
Me and Turkish was speaking about this the other day. We were saying that it's funny because previous seasons we couldn't wait for the season to be done to get the breakaway from it to see what's going to be happening. But now, because of how the team has been doing so well, we're like, yo, just keep going, man. Keep going.
For real. But listen, it's about to get crazy again next week because the Euros are going to start.
And the Copa America the week after, you would say.
Copa America starts the week after that, both of them at the same time. And want to big up our players, actually. Some of our players. Let's big up Trossard, scored for Belgium. Big up to going out to Martinelli, who scored for Brazil. Brazil in a great win. They beat Mexico 3-2. That guy Endrick, that kid's he's got a Real Madrid as well. That Endrick. What sort of a team are they gonna have?
Have an unbelievable team.
Right? But Martinelli scored in that game, so big up to Martinelli. That was great, and big up to Kai Havertz as well.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz for Germany again. Right, so you know what I mean. Good that our English, English, our players are doing well for their countries.
Absolutely.
On English, it was the other way around. I mean, like, you know, we had Declan Rice was playing. Yeah. And also Saka was playing. Ramsdale.
Yeah.
Weren't a good day for Ramsdale in that game.
I don't really blame him for that goal though.
I think he should have saved it.
Do you think so?
I think he didn't see it. I think he could have been better. Maybe his positioning could have been better, but
he saw it a bit late.
That's what it was. Yeah.
It's them ones are difficult. It goes through legs, but I was like, anytime you sort of get beaten at your near post, there's doubts on it, innit? I mean, you know what I mean? It weren't easy, but
he wasn't anticipating that shot. I think he was thinking the guy's going to keep coming and maybe get a pass. The guy took it quick, went through the legs and...
Yeah, but shame for him. I mean, England losing to Iceland, you know what I mean? Bit of a wake-up call for them ahead of the Euros.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys saw it, like after the game, which I've got to say, I had to post it on my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
When I saw the various different media outlets all using a picture of Saka. I'm like...
What, to say what? To say what?
What's going on?
Basically, he's the face of the defeat.
The face of the defeat was Saka. Now, I'm thinking to myself...
No way.
I'm thinking to myself, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, no, I've got to look at... Let me see this again. All of them are going with this same picture.
Yep.
The man was on the pitch for, I think, 17 minutes.
Yep.
Was that all? Not even 20?
17 minutes.
Not even 20?
Why was he the face of the disaster? Well, you know, it's a friendly. But why was he the face of such a bad defeat?
Yeah.
And immediately I started thinking to myself, is this the media again being racist? Right, because I'm sorry,
that's a good question.
I'm just saying, I'm just putting it there.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it there and saying it. Is it? I mean, there were some people just saying, like, they're attacking Arsenal players.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But I'm looking at it deeper.
Yeah.
Why Saka?
Yep.
The man's on the pitch for 17 minutes.
Yep.
There's many other players you could have put on there who played the whole game.
Absolutely.
Foden played the whole game.
Yes.
I'm not, and by the way, I'm not saying to single out.
Palmer played. We're not saying to pick up, but you're right.
Yeah, because like,
Harry Kane missed a goal, like
he's a captain.
You know, you could have used him.
Why Saka on every single one of these pictures?
Well, it's a very good question.
You know, that's why I had to put it up there and say, has it started again? Because we all remember what happened when Saka missed that penalty. And, you know, he was amongst, you know, other black players who got abused for missing those penalties.
Yep.
Now listen, I want to hope and think there was only a coincidence.
I have a theory on it though.
I want to please, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm thinking too deeply on it.
No.
People out there, you tell me.
No.
Hopefully it's a coincidence, because if it's not, because the media for a long time have stirred this sort of thing up.
Always.
But here my take on it.
I want to hope and think that they've changed and that it just happened that all of them went with that picture. But I'm just like, he's only on the pitch for 70 minutes.
Here my take, You see what you have to notice here, like throughout the whole season, right, when we're playing in the league, Saka is always used as like, for example, when they talk about Palmer, they mention Saka's name, right? I'm talking online in general, not even just main British media. I'm talking online on Twitter or whatever the app's called now. It's like every young British player or young English player, as soon as they're doing something amazing, he's better than Saka. This is the real star boy. They always push this as banter for the fans.
That's not banter.
The limping situation that happened where they started to tease Saka about him limping.
Which is ridiculous.
When he's having a poor game, he limps. These things are being watched. Remember, the media is watching everything that happens. It's trending. Saka they know is going to get attention. If they put anybody on their picture, nobody wouldn't care. But because they can know that I can use Saka, everyone talks about Saka, he's a trending topic, he's always getting picked on by rival fans around the whole of the UK.
Which is disgraceful.
Let's throw him on there, it's going to generate a lot of interest. That's why they pick him. I'm telling you, even with the whole thing with, and you know what's annoying for me is like, Saka is actually loved by the public. He is actually loved by the public.
Because
even when he comes on, the cheer that he gets to come on is louder than anyone else who's coming on the pitch. So was in Manchester when the season was going on, and when I went to Nando's, you know, when Saka sauce just right,
that advert was wicked.
Yeah. So he came out with that,
fast food version.
and I went in there, and I remember there was a little boy that came in with his father and his mother. He had on a Manchester United kit, and he told his dad, "Get the Saka sauce, Dad." And his dad's like, "Which sauce is that?" "That one." And he's like, "This is Saka sauce." And these are Manchester United fans, but they just. Because he's a young man, he does everything the correct way.
100%.
You know what I mean? And he gets so much stick from the media.
Which is nonsense.
On him because he is so popular.
He's
he's trending. If you're not trending, nobody cares about you.
But
there is the side of racism that comes into it.
I wonder if it's deeper than that, right? And he's a young player. Remember, these guys are a young player. Listen, I'm not saying that his picture can't be in a newspaper.
Yeah, but not the face of defeat.
But like the face of the defeat when he was on. But my thing is, the man was on for 17 minutes.
Yes.
And he was injured. He didn't play against Everton, did he?
17 minutes.
Isn't that the first time he started?
Right? So if you're going to put a face of defeat, probably go with someone who started the game.
Go with Southgate.
You know, right? So I don't know, man. As I said, I hope that it's me being too, but just judging by the reaction, by the reaction that I saw on social media, a lot of people are thinking like how I was thinking. And
well,
I'm
absolutely.
And you know, the one thing we want to know, the one thing we want is that when we go into this tournament, you know, because the one thing I like about these tournaments is that it has a way of bringing a country actually together with people supporting England. Yeah. Which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's true.
And I remember after that time in the Euros when they got those racist abuse after that, there was a lot of people saying, "Oh, you know what? I ain't supporting England because look, as soon as it went bad, look what happened to those players, right?" So I don't want it to be that because I enjoy. I was at the World Cup. I watched all the England games. Yeah, and it was fantastic. I was at the World Cup in Russia following England. Yeah. You know what I mean? I went to the Euros, you know what I mean? I watch England games, man. I enjoy England games.
You went to the Euros in England?
Right. I went to the Euros in England. Well, did you go? You know what I mean?
I was at the Euros. I was here. Well, I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean.
Right? Bloody comedian. Oh, he is a comedian.
I know what you mean.
Now listen, so I enjoy watching England. I get behind England. I want England to win, right?
England and I don't care with Southgate.
I don't care whether the player is black or whether the player is white or whether the player is Asian who plays. As soon as you put that England shirt on, I want you to win. And that's all it should be about.
It should be.
And the media, right, have a responsibility. These newspapers and that who've been terrible in the past on this subject, on other things as well, the way they've taken down players and that.
Yes.
Have a responsibility to, you know, I'm not saying that, listen, criticise.
Yeah.
It was poor, that performance, terrible.
Yeah.
And the newspapers have a right to criticise that performance and have a right to criticise those players, including Saka.
But, Robbie.
But if a player's only been on the pitch for 70 minutes, why is he splashed across every single paper, website, this, that, why? That's all I'm asking.
That's a good question, Carly Simon. And I say two things. I agree with Yardi, I'll go further. The thing is with Bukayo, and obviously it's not funny, from what I'm seeing, what it is that if you, and obviously nobody's perfect, but Allah God, if you are like Bukayo, when there's nothing that anybody can say, Yardi, they'll just throw mud at you. Because nothing they throw, anything bad about him, they can't say, they can't find. And you're saying, Robbie, about the thing is, you are right, but then the question is, do the press, the media, have the right to humiliate? That's what we're talking about, because they've done it in the past. We can even talk about Steve McCarron, Wally Nabroli. There's no need. Graham Taylor.
Turnip.
That's what I'm saying. Do they have the right to insult and humiliate? And Robbie, you're even saying a humble thing, because I will go deeper than you and say that we can even go, even though we shouldn't, we can even go past football where they've actually destroyed people's careers and lives with lies. So that's the question.
Well, let's hope. We'll see how the tournament pans out. By the way, how Nigeria getting on, man?
We drew South Africa 1-1. Fisayo equalised, assist from Alex Iwobi. Yeah. Okay. This disappointing. We needed to win, but We're still
this
in
is World Cup qualification, isn't it?
It's World Cup qualification.
You lot better back your ideas up, man. You won't be going to the World Cup.
Well, absolutely.
And support Jamaica.
You'd have to support Jamaica if they get there.
Well, win both games already.
Jamaica in the World Cup?
We win both our games.
Oh, so Jamaica in the World Cup?
Not yet. We're still
okay.
qualifying.
Well, okay. All right. So.
You in there? You in there?
Not yet. Well, no, you're not yet. Not yet. Well, you're saying support Jamaica. No, obviously I would want Jamaica to
Nigeria got to make the World Cup, man. Come on.
Well, hopefully we didn't make
nearly
it.
200 million people. They've got outstanding footballers. Why are they not putting together in this tournament?
Well, listen, let's hope we do it. But the thing is, with the South Africa game, it's interesting because the South Africa manager was trying to say that when we beat them on penalties, all right, we were lucky that they were the better team.
They were?
No. They were the better team once they equalised. So, you know what I mean?
They were the better team in that game. You were lucky.
No, they weren't the better team. They were the better team once they equalised. But we scored the first. We had a second disallowed, which was rightly disallowed. We scored the second. They would have been finished.
But though.
So then talk about our game.
Second.
No, talk about the game though. Because the thing is, they were the better team once they equalised. But when it was 1-0, they weren't in the game.
How many teams can qualify from Africa?
Well, at the moment, they're saying it's 2. So there's group winner. Yeah. I hope more happen. More can get qualified. What it is the group winner, and then the second goes into playoffs at the moment. Yeah. So I hope.
Only 2.
And at the moment,
there's more than that. We are second. No, I think we're third or something.
Where's Ghana?
I'm not sure where Ghana is. Ghana are not in our group. But I think Ghana
won the other day, didn't they?
Yeah, Ghana did
win.
Is
there 2 different groups?
Yeah.
There's
several groups.
In terms of, I'm saying in terms of Africa as the continent, how many can qualify in total teams?
Well, at the moment they're saying, I hope it's more than 2. At the moment they're saying, hopefully there'll be more. But at the moment they're saying 2.
I'm not actually. I'll have to do my research.
Should be at least 4. No?
Nigeria should be getting through that.
Hopefully,
it will be more than. It will be more than.
I hope so.
More than 2.
It has to because South America alone. They get loans. They can have all 4, I think.
Europe get loans as well.
So Mexico, when you think Mexico, USA, that's North America. But down you have Brazil, you have Argentina, Paraguay, Colombia. You sure just 2?
Well, that's what
more
they're
than
saying.
2.
I hope I'm wrong.
More than 2. I know Senegal are top of their group as well. So that's there's more than 2 groups.
So we have Bobby. We have Benin today at 5 o'clock, and away from home we play.
Benzin? Which Ben?
Benin. Benin. So
that's like a local derby. That is.
We have to win, and I just want to say, we have to win. We have to win. Hopefully we will. And we've got. I want to say congratulations to our under-17 women's team. The Falconets, because they beat. Why are you laughing? They beat Liberia 4-1 away from home.
He's always on about the under-17s team, the under-15s team. He's on about the team in the Olympics. He never talks about the actual proper, the main
Eagles.
team.
Yeah, I did.
The main team.
I just said the Super Eagles. We drew with South Africa.
You need them to qualify. Don't worry about the under-17s.
We need all of them to qualify. We need all of them to qualify. So we got Benin today at 5 o'clock.
As well, I don't know if you saw. Did you see Maupay's video the other day? He's in a boxing gym.
Is it?
Training, and then he says ready for AFTV,
ready
and
for
I think he's talking about you.
Yeah.
Ready for what?
He's talking about you.
I thought this was over. I thought this is.
He's coming for you, man.
Coming for you.
He's in the boxing gym training.
The thing is, when he's talking, he must be ready for someone else. He can't be
ready for you.
He can't be ready for me because he can't handle me verbally. But we won't go there. Like I said, it's over.
You and Maupay in the ring.
It's verbally.
Huh?
Then that's fine.
Verbally, man. You go in the ring. You don't go in the ring to chat, do you? You go in the ring, fist up, ready to go.
We could do a football version.
I'll get my brother to train you, man.
You know the craziest
thing is you versus Maupay for charity.
His energy would change if Maupay was sitting there.
Pardon?
What
energy would change?
I guarantee if Maupay was sitting there, you would have
nothing. Trying to say I'll be
you wouldn't say
the young people say.
You wouldn't say you're a cheat too.
I would. Of course I would.
No, you wouldn't.
And Maupay, if you are ready, Maupay, let us know you can be here with us for the show and take on Ty.
He bottled it.
So could Troy Deeney. But as long as when they get to the door, they apologise or they're not coming in. Your name's not down, you're not coming in.
You're not coming in.
That's what it be. Yeah.
Your name's not down, you're not coming in.
Who's going to stop them from coming in?
Bouncer.
Who's going to stop them from coming in? You?
Me, verbally.
What's this verbally thing?
No, I'm sorry because I don't talk about anything
Maupay's
physical.
calling you out, man. You're chatting about
He's
verbally.
not calling me number.
He said I'm ready, AFTV.
He said I'm ready. AFTV. But my name is Taiwo Maupay. My name is
T in your
Taiwo.
name?
Once you mention my name, you bring me in.
Is T in your name?
Yeah, teasing my name.
Tina AFTV. Too.
Yeah.
So.
No, AFC.
He's not, listen,
AFTV,
you're the one who done the video that time.
Yeah, that's right.
About Maupay, you're a cheat, hope you get relegated, right?
Yeah. No.
He's on about you.
No, I didn't say that, Robbie. You're wrong. I said that you're a cheat and I hope Brighton get relegated and you're a disgrace. And I even said, come to our dressing room and tell us that. But that's different. The thing is, like I said, I don't know if Maupay's listening, you know what I mean? Because I know he's had a child, so maybe, you know, once you have a child, not that I've had a child, but you know, your head is all over the place. I've said it's over. So he doesn't want to bring up again. He doesn't want none of this verbally. So I hope when he's listening, it's over. You know that.
Run. Ty don't run.
But anyway, I'm
yeah, the last man standing.
But hold on. But the thing is, Robbie, I'd even say, and you as well. You was
the boy run like a wounded dog.
You was calling me. You was calling me troublemakers. So now I'm trying to quash the football beef. So shouldn't I do that now? I'm trying to quash the football beef.
You see the man in the gym. Now he's trying to squash the beef.
I didn't say no. Before he was in the gym, I did not say it's over.
No.
Game over, like Street Fighter 1. But if he wants it, that's up to him. But I've said it's over.
No, but listen, you cannot say,
because the thing is, I'll say to Maupay, listen, you got your kids to think about now. You don't want none of this verbally. So, just cool. Isn't it? Just cool. That's all I can say. Just cool.
Bad man. You can't.
No, verbally.
Bad man, Ty, listen.
Verbally.
You cannot say sorry and then say but. Because
I never said sorry.
No, so you cannot say.
I said it's over. I didn't say sorry. You should apologize to us.
No, hold on. You can't say it's over, but.
No.
The but cancels out what you said before.
I said it's over, so I said Maupay's got children now. Yeah. Think of your kids. You don't want none of this verbally. That's what I'm saying.
Man say you don't want the smoke, Maupay.
Verbally.
Ty said you don't want this smoke. He said you have the children to think about your children. You don't want no smoke.
That is where his focus should be. Yeah. That's where your focus should be on your children. You know what I mean? You were lucky that I left it there. So, you know, no more. No, verbally. I'm not talking physically. I'm talking verbally. But that's a good question, Robbie. You said who would stop the people at the door?
Yeah.
The security. The security that come down with me. That's who will stop them at the door.
Oh my days, man.
I think that'll be the first time misses the Bias show.
No, I'll be excuse me there, I'll be in the Bias show.
Waiting, where's time?
Oh no, man.
No, that's funny though.
Transfer wise, still nothing happening at Arsenal, but the transfer window does actually open on Friday. So
well then, Robbie, plug the Transfer Daily.
Yeah, Transfer Daily is happening every day. But did anybody you lot have seen yet you want? I mean, we've been linked with this guy Benjamin Sesko.
Yeah.
Plays for Slovenia. We get to see him in the Euros.
Yeah.
But there's no one really been linked with yet that you get excited about.
But the thing is that people don't know about. That's the thing. Because you know we're always undercover. We do our business undercover, innit? So you know what I mean? Until it's a big thing, that's what I mean.
No,
that's what I mean.
I don't know what kind of undercover you want to have, because every deal we know about it.
Yeah.
We hear about it.
Declan Rice deal went undercover, was it?
Yeah.
But that was a big deal. But if you remember back in the day, in the Invincibles era, when Soul side for us. Do you remember?
Man, I talk back in the day when no social media no exists.
Yeah,
there's no
but you can't find out everything.
Stuff.
Yeah, but you can't believe everything, can you?
No, you cannot. But everybody wants to be the first. For me, I don't know. Like I'll be honest. Like a striker that I don't know if it's possible, but Isaac would be somebody I would like to see at Arsenal.
Impossible, I think.
I know, but
impossible.
I think, listen, unless you went and put like a 200 million on the table, they're not going to do it. They've already said he's...
Chantel.
They're actually at the moment opening a new deal for him.
Yeah.
With an extension. He says he's happy there. Bruno Guimaraes is... I think Guimaraes could go.
Really?
Yeah.
But if the price is met. You know, that's the thing. The strikers at the moment are so expensive. Osimhen. I mean, Arsenal have said to Napoli, listen, if you want to sell him, you've got to lower that £110 million, £103 million, you know, release clause. Otherwise, forget it. Nobody's going near Osimhen at the moment because of the price.
I don't really think. Can you really see any big spending happening this summer?
Yeah, I think there will be.
There will be.
I don't think you're going to see the big 100 millions that you saw last year, but I do think you're going to see 60s, 70s and stuff like that. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And on that, because seeing as you follow Nigeria so closely, right? Osimhen, would he be good for Arsenal?
I think he'd be brilliant. I really do think he'll be brilliant.
What's his best attributes?
Well, he's good in the air. He can hold the ball up well.
So
He can.
So our planes good in the air now?
Planes. On paper planes, B.O.B. Planes are very good. Yes.
But you like him?
I like him, yeah. But the thing is,
he's Nigerian.
Well, that too. But no, what it is that with him, when he's playing for our national team, all the pressure's on him. Whereas if he comes to us, if he comes to Arsenal now, it wouldn't be all on him.
Would there be a lot of pressure on him? Because number one, if he did come to Arsenal,
it's gonna be a big
regardless
fee.
of whether it wouldn't be the 100, but it would be a big fee.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna be like, right, we've got our striker now. He'd be getting compared to like your Haalands and people like that.
He might be.
That's when you come as a striker to Arsenal on a big fee and you're considered like borderline world class. Yeah. That is going to be placed upon him. Would he be able to handle that? If you're saying he can't handle that for Nigeria.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that there's.
No, but you're saying he can't handle that for Nigeria because you're saying that there's a lot of pressure on him and he's not really delivered for Nigeria, has he?
Well, he's done okay, but that's what I mean. It can't all be on him. So what I'm saying that even though there'll be pressure if he comes to us, he would have the supply line with Martin and Bukayo and Declan and Thomas. He'd have that supply line. Whereas with us, Nigeria, he doesn't have that supply line.
How many goals do you think he'd score if he came to Arsenal?
I think he'd score in the 30s. I really do, 20 to 30 goals.
Wow.
I really do. I think so. But like I said, he'd have the supply line with us. Whereas with us now, with Nigeria, we're putting so much pressure on him, but he doesn't have the supply line. He doesn't have, and so the African nations, it was all about him. Well, everyone has to do their job. Whereas with us now, you know that everybody would do their job in that team, and he would be supplied, so he couldn't miss.
Okay, all right. Well, let's keep we'll keep an eye on the transfer market and see what happens. Remember, Transfer Daily every day keeps you up to date with it. Yardi, who is your boohoo man of the week?
Boohoo man of the week is going to be a combination of Arsenal players.
Yes.
Trossard,
Leandro
for Belgium, scoring. Martinelli as well, getting a goal. Havertz as well. I actually saw I've seen Havertz score as well. Good goal, man. Good goal.
Superb.
And also Saka as well. Saka's getting in there as well. You're getting it. So it's going to be all of you guys are going to get boohoo man of the week.
Come on.
Well done to them. Well done to them. And who's your idiot of the week?
Idiot of the week! Not you, Ty, even though you're you're backing out of the war between...
I'm not backing out. I'm not backing out of nothing. You heard what I said. All right then. Let me say it again. Maupay, if you didn't hear, I told you, you don't want none of this. Think about your kids, okay? Because I'm not backing out of anything.
It's a big threat there.
No. Verbally.
Think about your kids here.
Verbally. That's why.
Think about your kids.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it's over. But if you want to start it, listen. I'm more than happy. Okay.
All right, but the idiot of the week is gonna go to the British media. You guys are gonna get it, man. That was embarrassing what you guys did. Like singling out Saka, came on as a sub.
17 minutes.
Like, you had all... You could have did a group picture of a couple players then, if anything. But you singled him out as the only player of the face of defeat to Iceland. Like, it's a friendly. Like, pick other people, innit? Like, or just find something else. Stop picking on the kid, man. Leave him alone. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they're going to get it.
Right, now time to get into Ask Ty. Question Ty.
Question time.
Not question time, question Ty. A few questions, a lot of questions for you in the comments today.
Oh, really?
We're running out of time, so I can only do a few of them.
I have a question for Ty. Can I ask him? You see the new home kit. How you feel about that?
It's all right.
Are you going to get it?
I always get it. I don't know.
But it doesn't have the crest.
Absolutely, which I'm.
Yeah, I thought you said if it ain't got the crest yet.
No. I didn't say that.
You did.
You said that before.
I never said that. I said that I would not buy other stuff, but the home shirt I always get. So I can't not get it.
It don't have the crest on it, just has a cap.
He doesn't. No, I'm not happy that there's no crest on it, but I will still get it because of home shirt. That's what I mean.
Get the crest and put over it.
I can, but no, not over it.
All right, here's a question for you. This one comes from Mr. Good Stuff. He says, it's time to loan Ty to West Ham Fan TV with an option to buy.
I'm sorry. Who do you support? Who do you support?
I like that one. The transfer season, loan Ty to West Ham Fan TV with an option to buy. Let's send him back.
Right, you're funny. No, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you.
Chris Fraser with one. He says, Ty saying when Eddie played 38 games, then I'll judge him.
No, I didn't say that.
He says, Lord help me. He says, I've got news for you, Ty. if Eddie played 38 games for us, we'd be finishing 8th again.
No, that's
so he's not convinced.
No, but you're saying, but you're saying that.
Remember last week you was backing Eddie.
But I didn't say when. I said if. Let him play 38 games and see how many he scores.
It's that sometimes you have to let it go.
But if he hasn't played 38 games, he can't be judged then.
How many goals do you think he'd score if he played 38?
I think he'd score at least 20. At least 20.
Ooh,
I really do, because he's been playing every week.
How many do you think he'd score?
38 games. I reckon he could get about 15 plus.
What do you reckon, Robbie?
I reckon
10 to 15.
Yeah, I reckon he could.
10 to 15. Arsenal.
There's teams that he will come up against, like Bournemouth or stuff like that he will could possibly get a hat trick. You know what I mean?
But he scored against big teams. He scored against Chelsea. He scored against Manchester United.
I'm not saying he cannot get them, but
okay. Surabay says the best thing for Arsenal right now is that Ty has no say regarding transfers.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any say anyway, so that doesn't make any sense.
I know, but you're saying with the stuff you keep saying about transfers.
Yeah, well, good job. And the best thing for you is to take your question and go.
You know, they take the team photo. Every season they would need 10 cameras to get everybody in shot.
Yeah, because we still have the same team that we had since Invincible days.
You have everybody. You have Maupay, crutches on one side.
Yes, funny enough.
Do you have
any say in it? You don't either. So.
Guna 1756 says, question for Ty.
Yep.
Whenever someone says he's deluded, he always says, unless you've done more than me,
that's right.
You can't call me deluded.
That's 100% right.
But what does that have to do with some of the most deluded statements that he comes up with?
Well, the thing is, I'll tell you again, because I always say it. Funny enough, expressions is the one, big up expression. Because I said 3 people, and I mentioned Allah, God, and that's blasphemous, because Allah, God, is above everyone else. So there's only 2 people. I'll explain to you, because you need explaining. There's only 2 people that can call me deluded. That's my mum and dad, God rest his soul. And now when I say, if you're doing more than me, you shouldn't have to ask me that question. Because if you're doing more than me, you stand in judgment. You shouldn't have to ask me that question. The people that try and call me deluded should be doing more than me, so you should know. I shouldn't have to answer.
Maybe they are doing more than me.
No, but if they're doing more than me, that's fine. But I know.
Yeah, what? That's what the guys asking. When you keep saying doing more than you, more what? What are you doing?
But that's it. You don't need, you shouldn't have to know. Because you know more than me.
But the guys that asked the question, it's question time.
You should know.
No, wait a minute. It's question time. He wants to know what is it you do.
Well, you should know then, because you're calling me the
No, I want to know. I want to know then.
Yeah, but
what is it? What do you do?
I'll tell you off air. I
want to know. No, I want to know now. What is it you do? Because you always say it.
Well, you know.
And I always wonder to myself as well. What do you do?
Yeah, but you know.
What do you do more than everybody else?
I will explain to you, but I'm not explaining to the people because they obviously you know.
No, it's question time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I'm saying
give them an answer.
You don't know. The answer is you should know. You should. I don't have to. I should have explained to you what I do because you're trying to call me deluded. The people that try to call me deluded, you should know better than me. You should know better. But the thing is,
impossible.
But the thing is, Robert, you're saying that you know a bit of the things that I do. That's what I'm saying. And I know.
I want to know. But what makes you so above everybody else?
No.
That you say if you're doing more than me.
No.
I know. To me, there's not much more you're doing than anyone else. What's it that you not much more that I do than anyone else?
No.
What's it that you're doing?
No, I'd explain to you, Robbie. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, you don't call people. You just say you don't agree. But when you start calling people deluded, you get personal. Because I can never call anyone deluded if that's what they think. That's their opinion. But when you're calling me deluded, that means you're doing more than me. So I shouldn't have to explain what I'm doing.
Rob, I'm so confused right now. Let me end the show because I'll tell you, man, my brain's
Please bring your questions again next week.
More questions for him next week, man.
Next week.
Oh my God! Listen,
thank you
to Boohoo, man. Don't forget, as I said, they've got some brilliant range in short sets out there. Like I had to do it today, even though it's cold outside. Please, can we have some sunshine in this country? It is June.
Hopefully.
But listen, they've got a great range, and also check out their brand new line of clothing with the rapper Gunna, the US rapper Gunna. They've got a brand new line of clothing. You can get it right now. Go onto their website, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen. You get an extra 10% off just by watching this show. Yardi, thank you very much. Ty, thank you very much. And thanks to you guys. Euros starting on Friday, so it's going to heat up. Lots of football to come. See you next week.
Peace. Good luck to Nigeria and all our players in the teams in the Euros across the world in the Copa America. Thank you.